football country in the world is Brazil. I don't think anyone around the globe would dispute that. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me, and we've got Brazilian League action for you today.
Yeah, delighted to be here, looking forward to some fantastic football.
This is the home team lineup. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
This is how the visitors shape up. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
And the referee today, Rodolfo Costinha. Here's the kickoff, and the game is underway. A timely challenge. There's some potential in this move. The referee's letting it go. He's given the free kick, but no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking. They've coped with it well defensively. Tackle goes in. Into the attacking third. Probing away. Trying to... And now the shot! That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. I don't think this referee's going to let too much go, certainly not in the early minutes. He's given the free kick. Yellow card very early in proceedings here.
Not ideal at all for that lad, but he can't have any complaints with the challenge and the decision.
That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Cross coming in now. Corner coming up. Well, the corner is dealt with decisively. He's got his shot off now. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Gets his foot in there. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Advantage played, we love to see it. Defender to it first. Corner. Shots on here. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Tackle. Goes in. Comes in with a tackle. Could be dangerous. And shoots! Well, it's a goal that's been on the cards. The better team at this stage of the match. And you wonder whether they would make that domination count. Well, they've done with this goal. Thoroughly deserved. They lead. A dramatic moment. It's a defender who has breached their defence.
I think they were almost taking him for granted. They didn't think he was one of the chief threats, but he was.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Piece of interplay between the two. Here's the chance to get in the cross. He could do a better cross than that, I think, and it was easy to cope with. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Little private game between the two of them. They've coped with it well defensively. Saw the goal and went for it. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Here's a chance to attack. And it's a shot now! I think he rushed his shot there, and that's why it's so wide of the mark. There goes the cross, and it's a header. Oh, great work by the keeper. That will be a corner. And here's the shot. The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Not a nice challenge. What will the ref do? Fine, believe that save. We've got to see it again.
Well, his reactions were just second to none.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Attacking well here. Stopping the pass getting through with good piece of anticipation. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Oh, it's easy here for the keeper. 4 minutes of added time to come. That was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed onside, he was through.
Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
The start now of the second period. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Challenges for the ball. Great interception. He has been booked, remember, another foul. On the attack here. Flags up, offside.
Oh, I think he was half a yard on there. He's entitled to feel hard done by.
Guided on by his head, and they've got the ball still. Letting the shot go! Off the bar, back into play. Picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. Tackle goes in. Looking to play his teammate through. Shots on here. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Tries the through pass. And in goes the cross. And he's headed it goalwards. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. In terms of shots, there is a real gap between these two sides, reflected in the recent goal. But in terms of form, you'd have called it even, wouldn't you?
Well, you would. And I'd like to see the stats at the end as to how many shots they are going to rack up, because they've been peppering that goal.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Could be dangerous. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Let's see a substitute coming on for the away team here. And the cross coming in. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. Tackle goes in. In with a chance. I like this side. They don't trust their defending, I think. They just want to keep going forward with the ball. Well, the manager's now making a double change. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. He's got support here. And shoots! Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
Well, how long's it been on? 1 or 2 minutes, I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal.
Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are, and to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out down there.
That's given them a comfortable situation here, 3-0 as the game gets underway. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Stop the game for the free kick. And that's going to mean a booking for the player.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
Looking again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
And it's going to be a substitution now for this team. They've coped with it well defensively. Got past him. And here's the shot. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. So the corner about to be taken. Tries to punch it away.
Player's holding his breath now, I think. He's already on a yellow. It's a gap that's got to be plugged here, Alan, because the defender's gone. Sent off.
Yeah, well, quite often it's attack against defence, and it's actually harder for the team with the extra man to do well. Let's see if that turns out here.
There's some potential in this move. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock.
Shot on!
He's reached it and turned it aside.
Well, they're getting set for the corner. The shot's on! Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
They've got the ball back by that interception. He's coming forward with some danger. Shots on here.
Off the bar, back into play.
And in goes the cross.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. And the fourth official has held up the board to say 4 more minutes into the attacking third. In comes the challenge.
Well read by the defender.
Could be dangerous. Terrific tackle.
Well, the referee has ended it now. The game is over. The final score, 3-0.
Not a good day at the office. And they'll be having a big rethink, I'm sure, as soon as they get in the changing room after a defeat such as this.
Yeah, maybe back to the drawing board for the manager, back to the training ground to work on their shape, because they looked a bit disjointed.